Hey guys, welcome back to the Snap Ring Chronicles. Today we're coming back at you with a tool haul video. Okay, this is stuff I've picked up probably last 2 weekends of I think this is all garage sales. Yeah, it's all garage sales. It's actually all the stuff is like maybe 3 garage sales, if I'm not mistaken. No, 4. This came from 4 garage sales, and 4 garage sales in 2 weeks. It's dying down a lot. It's getting colder. The weather is the cold weather is coming in, so you're seeing a lot less garage sales. But I don't know. I keep finding stuff. I guess I lucked out in a couple of places. But before we get into this, if you could do me a big favor and hit the subscribe button and also punch the like button if you find these videos at all helpful or entertaining. Okay, so let's jump into it. Let me move a little bit back. I have some room here. Okay. Let's start with this. Went to one place and it was kind of mixed. They had some decent stuff. Some stuff was kind of whatever, like Chinese or whatever. But they did have some older stuff. Here is a Husky 39916, made in USA. This is one of those ratcheting wrenches. This one's kind of stiff on this side. I'm gonna have to get some WD-40 in there. But I kind of like these wrenches, and I guess I kind of collect them, because if I see a Craftsman in this, I'll pick it up, and I guess if I see a Husky, I'll pick it up. Anything made in USA along these lines, I'll pick up. Here's a Craftsman pliers, tongue and groove pliers. These are the Circle P pliers here, and from what I gather online, Circle P was Wild, so probably made by Wild. And here's a 3/4 Industro. Someone painted, I guess, orange in there, and this is I think this is more recent Industro, probably from 70s or something like that, 60s. It's kind of rough. You see the edge here wasn't really smoothed down too well, and you see that over here also. Industro. And here's a big Craftsman wrench. This is the 44586, and this one is the 1 1/8 and the 1 1/16. So pretty big one there. I picked that up because of its size. If it was smaller, I probably would leave it. And here's an Ace Hardware Ace Pro Series little screwdriver, a 0 Phillips, and I like small screwdrivers, so I picked this up, and this is pretty brand new, so that's another reason. And I saw this 10mm little wrench, and it's not so great. Master Forge, you can tell it's made in China, but it was 10mm, so 10 always comes in handy, even though it's pretty bad. So I paid for these tools was $7 for that bunch. Okay, and what else? Oh, here's Here's a push drill, and this is pretty interesting. It's kind of a weird find. I went to one place and they had the box of Craftsman, but the guy wanted like one of those plastic boxes with all the sliding ratchets and sockets, and the guy wanted $100 for that, and I was like, no. I was like, would you do pieces on that? He's like, no. So besides that, there was this Garrett Wade. There you see it's laser etched. Pretty brand new push drill. This is what you would find now if you went to look for a push drill and you were looking to buy a new one. Garrett Wade carries these, and I picked this up for $5. And if you go to Garrett Wade, they want $80 for this. And I'm gonna get it more into this on another video. I'm gonna compare this to the old Yankee push drill that this is styled after, and I'm gonna do a little comparison. But apparently nobody on YouTube has a video on this Garrett Wade except for the company itself, and they're just demoing it. So, and for the life of me, I can't find out where this is made. I couldn't find anything online on where it's made. So it doesn't say made in USA or made anywhere. It just says Garrett Wade. And I picked up this punch along with that. They threw it in for $5, and it has no markings except for wear goggles. But it was pretty brand new, so I picked that up. What else here? Here's a set of tools. I went to one place and picked these up. Okay. Here's a Dunlap with Sears, made in Germany. Adjustable wrench. This is the 6-inch wrench. And drop forged steel. Dunlap was kind of an older brand of Sears, like a lesser brand, lesser than Craftsman was like the second brand of tools. And I picked up this Stanley punch, which if I see punches, I usually pick them up. Here's a Stanley number 11 and 3/4. An older Stanley punch. And I picked this little cutter up thinking maybe it was diamond because of the green handle. I can't see any writing on it, and it's pretty soft, so I tried to cut some wire and I made dimples on the blade, so probably not diamond, probably some cheap made in China. And I found this, like I was saying, this Craftsman style of ratchet, an older one with the older Craftsman symbol there, made in USA, of course. And like I said, if I see them, I pick them up. And this is, I think it's the same as this one, 9/16 and a half, probably made by the same people. Oh, and this hammer, I found this little ball peen hammer. It's a 4-ounce, and this one is Heller Brothers Company from Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. Pretty good shape, still has the decal there. And that, I always like small hammers, small ball peens. And picked this up. I don't even know why. I thought maybe it was an extension, but it has, you could put bits in it. But this, I thought it was a 1/4 inch, but I was wrong. It's something weird. Actually, this is missing a ball. I think it's one of those ball screwdrivers, like this one. And this actually fits into this ball. So I was buying it thinking it was something else, and actually it was a ball screwdriver missing the ball. Okay, and what else? Okay, so that's the stuff I found from 3 places here. Let me move this out of the way so I can make room, because the next stuff, this other place I went to, I did find a lot of stuff. Okay, move this a little bit back. I went to one place and there was some pretty interesting stuff there. Pretty good finds. Okay, here's the old tri-wing ratchet. As we know, these were not USA. They were probably Taiwan, a Stanley product. But if I see ratchets, I'll pick them up, even if I have them. And I probably have a couple of these already, these Craftsmans, but they're always good to have. And I think I paid $5 for these 2. And what else? Okay. At the same place, I found this Herbrand 1216L Van Chrome Herbrand, made in USA. It's the 1/2 inch. It's pretty good chrome on that. And I found one of these bit screwdrivers, which I don't have a good one. This is magnetic. This is USA. Western Forge, I think that is, WF, and it's a Craftsman. And I was happy to find that because, like I said, I have a couple of cheap ones, and I wouldn't mind having a nice one. And it did come with bits inside. It came with a few bits in the handle. And we got that. And I found this other Craftsman snap ring pliers. It's a 47383 USA, and there it says USA also. And you can switch these from being inside or outside, like that, and you can put it on that side and then tighten it, and now it switches the action. So that's pretty good. That's for my namesake, Snap Ring Chronicles. And someone said I didn't have any snap ring pliers, so that's why I picked that up. And here's a little Craftsman. I like little wrenches, so I picked that up. And a punch. This is another Stanley punch with the plastic handle, made in USA. Wear goggles. I guess this was later on when people needed to be reminded of silly things. And I found this Williams, and you know I'm all about Williams. And this is old Williams with the J.H. Williams in a circle with the little triangle W, and it also has a triangle W forged into the handle, and some dots and numbers. And this is I think 5/16, and what is that? Is that a quarter? Okay. Looks kind of big to be a quarter, but alright. And I found this small set of wrenches, and the USA don't have a maker on them. I bought them because they were millimeter metrics, and there was only 3 of them. They're pretty rough. You see the edges here they're kind of sharp. they haven't been really worked too well. This one says is forged AK, I think. AK there with a 1 on top. Not sure who makes these. Any idea? Let me know. And this is all. I'm still pulling stuff from the same place I bought. And here's a pair of pliers. This is a Pennins Corp 3256 Chicago. And from the letters you can tell that this is Proto, Pennins Proto. This is a thin jaw kind of pliers, slip joints, and actually there were a few slip joints that I picked up at this place. There's the Stanley 84106, and this is Japan. Pretty good shape, don't think they got much use. And these old channel locks, the 348.5 models. The cutters look pretty good. Looks okay. They have the old handles with the engraving on the handles, and it's a little pitted, but it should clean up pretty good. You see there has this section here with the lines there also, and then there was this slip joint. I think they're kind of like a 6-inch slip joint, maybe 7-inch, but they're super beefy, and I was like, well, what is this? Until I looked inside the handle, and these are snap-on. It's a pair of snap-on, I guess number 47 USA, and the date code is from 1989. And when I looked at it, I was like, what kind of pliers is these? They're pretty bulky for the size, for the length. Like, the head is huge and heavy, and I didn't even connect S with snap-on until I saw the letters there, snap-on. But that's a pretty good find. And this little set of, I don't even know what they are, holding pliers maybe. They just have kind of flat tips here, flat holding, no grooves. They do have cutters on the side, so maybe, not sure what these were used for. It's made in USA. I guess the company was Lodi. Pick that up. So, alright, everything you've seen so far is from the same place. Let me move this out of the way so we can get to, I guess, the main course, you can call it. Found these wrenches. And some extensions and some sockets, but I guess the main event is these wrenches. Let me get them out of here. Move back a little bit. Okay. They had a set. Actually 2 sets, and then there's this. They had this, I guess, 2 sets of International Harvester wrenches. Here's a double end. They had a set of double ends, and the Devil Ends came five on the double end. International Harvester wrenches. You see the HI there and International. And on the back has the sizes and USA and the models. Didn't know much about these International Harvester wrenches. Apparently they're very collectible for some reason. I don't know why. They are made by Wright, I believe. And they don't seem like anything special as far as construction or anything. They seem pretty good, like well machined and well done, but you know, not head and shoulders above anything like maybe SK from this period or even Craftsman. So don't know what. Maybe I think it's just because it's International Harvester. People collect these because it's connected to that company, which I believe they were a maker of tractors and trucks and stuff like that. But besides that, they just seem like regular wrenches to me. And here's a set of combos. I think the combos are 8 altogether in that set. And here's the biggest one, 15 16s. See the HI, USA. And they do look like they're a little bit concaved here on the handles. I guess that was a feature of some sort. It feels like this area where the leathers are on the beam, this beam is concaved slightly. So there's that. Picked up the whole wrench set, and they did have no ratchets, but they did have extensions. Here's HI, International Harvester extension. It's like a 6-inch and 3/8, and they had this 1/2-inch extension. Looks bigger, maybe like 10 inches or a foot. And I bet those were also made by Wright, but I'm not 100% sure. And I did find some sockets made by HI or IH. There's a few. I think I got like 6 sockets here. And you can see this on the sockets. They put the IH kind of better. You can see it's more clearer. International and the number and USA, and this is 1/2-inch. And this is a 1/2-inch drive. This is a 3/8 drive. Kind of a long one, but not. It's kind of shallow. There, you can see it doesn't go too deep. I mean, yeah. Usually, I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging, but I think more modern sockets, they go a little bit deeper than just this small opening here. I mean, it goes farther down the walls. And this is HI, the number, and this is 3/8. And here's a 5/8 1/2-inch drive. Is that? No, this is 3/8. This is another 3/8 drive. I guess it belonged to this set. And but that's all I can find. And the rest of these are 1/2-inch drives. See, kind of like this one, HI 3/8 half-inch drive. But you see how see how shallow those grooves are? It doesn't really go down that far. I mean, it's like there's only a little bit of the grooves there to hold on. It doesn't really go deep down the broaching. It's pretty shallow. And here's some other ones. This one goes down a little bit deeper. 7/16. And this one, half-inch. Oh, again, this is a 5/8. That one goes down a little bit deeper. So yeah, guys, there we have it. Yeah, all this stuff. This is all from one place. I think for the ratchets, the wrenches, and all the pliers and all these wrenches here, I think I paid like $24 for all that. So not too bad. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think, and if you got some info on some of this stuff, be sure to drop me a line. Okay, guys, until next time.